Hi friends, it's your favorite real estate agent Rich Cooper from Lower Delaware. I deal with Sussex County, Rehoboth Beach, Lewis, Milton, Millsboro, and all the other areas, Dewey Beach, Fenwick Island, Bethany Beach. So if you're interested in possibly moving to the area, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I can help you find hopefully your dream home, and it would be great. It really would. All right, what are we doing today? Well, today we're looking at another model in a development called Chase Oaks, which is in Lewis. It is very centrally located. It's not that far from the Lewis Beach, which is a bay beach, and also Rehoboth Beach, which is an ocean beach. Also, it's not far from Route 1, where the outlets are, and all of your shopping, and Acme, and Safeway, and all those wonderful stores. So really, you've got it all in that. Within a short period of time, you can get there, and yet it's still in a quiet area. So that's really good. Now, the model we're seeing is the Latitude. The Latitude starts at $499,000. There is one Latitude for sale right now that is complete. It is a spec home, and it is for sale for $599,000. Obviously, it has a $100,000 worth of upgrades. Now, you can easily go $100,000, $200,000, even $300,000 in upgrades. You just have to be careful. When you're going into these models, you have to realize that almost everything you're seeing that you like specifically is an upgrade. So be very careful. That's why you should have a real estate agent with you to ask these questions, so you're not blindsided when they start adding up all the costs. Anyway, that's enough of my sermon today. So here we go. Let's take a look at this. It's a nice house. It is 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-story, with a walk-down crawl space. So here we go.
Welcome to Chase Oaks in Lewis, Delaware. This is the Latitude model from DRB Homes. This is the layout. You can pause this if you want to really look at everything, but it's a pretty typical layout. And going in the front door, you have a nice entrance vestibule, which leads straight back to your living, dining, kitchen great room. Sort of nice. It has a ceiling with, of course it has a ceiling, coffered ceiling I guess you'd call it, with a nice lighting fixture. And then as we turn to the left, there will be 2 bedrooms with a full bath in between. The bedroom sizes are pretty generous. This one is 11.7 by 10.6. And as you can see, it's really a pretty good size for a secondary bedroom. It is also the smallest bedroom in the home. Then right next door, you have a full bathroom, the large stall shower, and it even has a little bench inside, which is always wonderful when you're of a certain age, like I am. And of course, a nice sink, a mirror, and a toilet. Wouldn't be a bathroom without a toilet, just be a shower room. Next we have a slightly larger bedroom. And this bedroom is 11.7 by 11.3. Sort of done up in a nautical style. You want to put a little theme to your coastal beach home. You can see the size of this room with those large tables on either side. On the right hand side, those 2 doors are a closet. It's not a walk-in closet, but it's a large closet. It's nicely decorated. You know, a lot of people come to these model homes just to get decorating ideas, especially if they have the same or a similar model home. And a lot of these houses are very similar. You've got room for a desk and an oar and a wrapped around rope and what sort of looks like a noose, but I'm sure it's not a noose. That would be a bad look. Anyway, moving on. You can see it has engineered hardwoods all the way into the living, dining, kitchen area. I seem to be moving very slowly. I bought a new gimbal for my camera, and I realized something. I spent a lot of money on my gimbal thinking it would make me a better videographer, but that's sort of like buying a Mercedes thinking it'll make you a better driver. Anyway, here's the kitchen. Tons of cabinets. Also, you've got right to the left a pantry. There are a ton of cabinets in this kitchen. I'm sure quite a few of them are optional, especially the cabinets up above with the glass front, which I think for most people are useless. They look nice, but I guess in moving day, you put all of your tchotchkes up there, close the doors, and never open them again because they're so difficult to get to. It has a nice refrigerator. Could be an upgrade, maybe not. Then they have the microwave over the stove, which is just a pet peeve of mine because it's just too high for most people. Farmhouse sink. I'm hoping that craze goes out of style soon. Good double oven, guarantee that's an upgrade. Large island. You put, I think, three stools up to it, so it'd be nice place for the kids to do their homework or have a bite to eat. And there you have this is your only dining area. They're not really building houses with formal dining rooms anymore, which is a good thing unless you entertain a lot. But you could get a larger table than that in there, I'm quite sure. But that one looks nice. It fits well and it's attractive. So when we swing around, you can see the under cabinet lighting and the backsplash. But as we turn left, you'll see the dishwasher is in the island. There it is. It's a very, very tall ceiling. Now, scooting back into the living room, you can see it's a generous size. It's got a large sectional in it. And you have what I really like this fireplace. You can see it inside and you can see it from the screen porch, which I think is wonderful. It'd be so nice sitting outside on a cool fall afternoon or evening and having the fire going, because they do throw off a lot of heat. Most of them are heatilators. I don't know if this one is. Doesn't really look like one, but I'm not sure. Then the obligatory television over the fireplace, which every television manufacturer tells you not to do because the heat does eventually get to your television. Anyway, I think they're too high. Put it somewhere else. Put a picture there. Who am I? All right, let's take a look at the large screen porch. It seems to have two seating areas. I slowly get there with my gimbal. Okay, so nice seating area there. This lot, you can see that it is on a pond, which is really pretty. At least on the left-hand side. When you pan to the right, you'll see you got some backyards. But, you know, it is a community and you're not going to get away from that. They have some hardscape outside to sit outside. And then, of course, that area is facing the fireplace, the indoor-outdoor fireplace. Just wanted to quick show you the washer and dryer. And the door in the washer and dryer room or laundry room goes into the two-car garage. It's nice that they have some good cabinets above. And there they are. I should have headed to that shot. Oh well. Okay, into the owner's room, the owner's bedroom. It's quite large. I think the owner's is 13.2 by 16. It's very spacious. The nice tray ceiling with lights in it, can lights or recessed lights, however you want to call them. Got a good sized dresser and a chair, so you can tell how large this room is. And two nice big windows to bring in a lot of natural light. Across from that is your walk-in closet. It is not the biggest walk-in closet I've ever seen, but actually some of them are so ridiculously large. This is a good size. For most couples, you can get everything you need in there. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. It's also a little odd not to have wall-to-wall carpeting in a bedroom. That is also probably an upgrade. Going into the bathroom, we have a large vanity, lots of drawers and doors and two beautiful sinks. And there I am with my new gimbal. Pay no attention. You can see a large shower, rain head, and it also has a seat inside. All of these are they're very nice to have, as opposed to just a small shower where you can barely turn around in. So really pretty. Nice granite countertops, brushed nickel faucets, and again, wouldn't be a bathroom without a toilet. So notice there's no doors. A lot of model homes, they'll take the doors off, especially on the first floor, just so you don't have to keep opening things, and it makes everything look a little larger. Well, that's it. There's a front picture of the Latitude. It's really very pretty. There's your DRB difference, and they are all the way from Pennsylvania to Alabama.
Hey everybody, so what did you think? I hope you liked it. It's a very nice home, and it's really quite attractive. I don't know DRB builders that well. They aren't doing a lot in the area. It's not like Ryan or Shell Brothers or somebody like that who have 5, 6, 7 developments going at the same time. So actually, this might be only 1 or 2 DRB developments. And actually in Chase Oaks, they are sharing it with DRB and Beazer, another builder. I don't know how big Beazer is, but really very nice. And I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you have any questions, let me know. Please give me a thumbs up if you can, a like, and subscribe. I would love that so much. That would make me so happy. We're building up a nice community in here, and I'm very proud of everybody for actually being nice enough to stick around, because sometimes I notice my videos are a little long, so I'm trying to cut it down. I did do two models while I was at Chase Oaks, and I will put the other model on a separate video. I was going to do them together, but that would just be too long. So if you have any questions or comments, please comment down below. I would love to know where you're looking from. I mean, please put a comment of where you are watching this from. There's one other thing I wanted to mention, something very surprising and pleasing to me especially. We had our property taxes reevaluated. The whole state of Delaware did, and mine went down, believe it or not. Have you ever heard of that before? Mine went from about $1,200 to $800 a year. Are you listening, Jersey? $800 a year. if you move here, you probably are going to get a $10,000 to $15,000 pay raise just by moving to Delaware. So anyway, enough of that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe. I hope to see you again. I have a lot of hopes. See you later. Bye-bye.